What's going on? I'm Chill Moody, and this is Grammy U Deaf Talk. On the surface, I'm a hip-hop artist. You dig a little deeper, I am Philadelphia music ambassador. I carry the flag for pretty much anything Philadelphia. Very, very prideful in my city. I'm a consulting artist manager. Just anything that involves music, involves hip-hop, I'm just trying to, be involved in. So it's a lot of layers to it. A lot of people always ask, like, you feel like you had to leave Philly to make it. And I take a lot of pride in my city, and I feel like people don't ask people from New York that, and they don't ask people from LA that, like, you had to leave to make it, or Atlanta, they don't ask them that. So I want to make it so you don't have to leave Philly to make it, and things like the smaller cities and people are making it's like, I could probably do that in Philly. I think the major difference between being indie and being on a label is just the connections. Like, you have a machine working for you, so you have, their Rolodex. If you're independent, you have to build your own Rolodex. It's pretty much, it's not as simple as that, but like on the surface, I think it's just that simple. What the benefits is, everything you do is you did it. So if you're one of those people that just take pride in being able to say, I did this myself, like, you look at it at the end of the day, it was like, yo, I didn't, no handouts, no, nepotism or nothing like that. I got this, from the ground up. The downfalls are, sometimes your arms can't reach far enough to do everything you want to do. So you might need that, extra push. My rents due, those are times that I really wish I was signed to a label. When, yeah, that's just that. Times where I'm glad I'm not. When I'm free to just move how I want to move, like I do pretty much whatever I need to do. And I'm not saying like a label is gonna have you constricted, but you hear the stories of labels constricting people and not letting them tweet freely or things like that. Like, I like the fact that I have no constrictions with me. I think you just go with the flow. You aspire to whatever's comfortable for your situation, whatever's comfortable for your music, you aspire to that. You don't put all your eggs in one basket, so you don't shoot for that label and not handle your situation independently as it's growing, because the more you build it over here, it's going to make them want you over there. So I think it's different nowadays because you're seeing how independent successes, like you're getting those independent success stories more now than ever before. So I can't say like every artist is saying, yo, I got to sign to a major label. I think people are understanding that you might not have to. Yeah, I think the labels are a little panicky because it's like, how much can you grab from me as a, if I was a 360 artist, like how much can you actually grab from me now if nobody's buying the music? People aren't buying music anymore, so you have to find new ways to monetize and get that return of investment on whatever you gave me up front. I try to stay abreast of everything that's going on in the industry, so I'm not surprised when, it's like, we aren't giving out record deals anymore. I'm like, yeah, I saw that coming. Like, I try to stay ahead of the curve, I guess. So I'm doing my best to stay afloat. I do what I do because I love it. I do what I do because it's what I know. I do what I do because I'm good at it. And I do what I do also because it's challenging. It's a good challenge to, keep seeing yourself progress and keep seeing yourself getting better, so it's fulfilling.
And I think when I really got into just music culture, it was always around with my family. I think, my mom grew up playing the piano, and I think, that kind of trickled down just through the family and through me and, my siblings.